All of my Costco hopes and dreams have been realized. Good evening, my name is Elle. Welcome back to my channel. I just pulled up to my house after my first Costco run that I've done in 10 years. And I have that video on my channel. This is a continuation of that. And this is basically the food haul of everything that I got. So these bowls come in a set of 4. They're stainless steel, and if you just saw my shop with me, you'll see how I was raving about them because I just realized that they have graters and shredders that fit into the lid of the bowl. And so they also have rubber stoppers on the bottom so they don't slip and slide when you're trying to grate things, which is amazing. I also got 2 big bags of organic flour because I bake a ton of bread. These chip things for crisps are amazingly good. They are not usually in stock in my grocery store, and this giant bag was a very good price. This kimchi was in the refrigerated section, and it's delicious, and my kids and husband both like to have that, usually over rice. And here's some apple cider. Where I am locally, this apple cider is like $8. Or I don't know about this brand. I don't know if this is the brand, but the cider, it's like $8 a gallon, and this was only around $5, so that's amazing. These were just interesting. I was hungry when I was shopping, and they looked really good, so I'm excited to give these a try. They're individually packaged, and I guess they have a layer of chocolate on the bottom, so that's exciting. We love these. These don't have sugar in them. It's like stevia, and there's 18 of them for a really good price. Now here's a giant bag of pot stickers. There are 7 children in this home, so we eat a lot when we make meals, and I put all of the frozen stuff in a cooler because our Costco is really far from us, and they're still frozen solid, so that's great. Here is maple syrup, a very big bottle for the price. We've got 2 giant glass jars of artichokes. I like to put these on salads, and you can even use the marinade that it comes in as a dressing if you like an oily type dressing. Nice box of vine-ripened tomatoes and cherry tomatoes for salads as well. This is a giant container of organic animal crackers. I don't usually get a lot of snacky stuff like this, but our kids have to pack lunch often. Even though we homeschool, we are out and about a lot. And also our church is doing a play, and so every Sunday the kids have a lunch that's packed, and everyone sits and eats lunch together, and then they practice the play. So these are just good to have for that situation. Organic berries, blueberries, and mixed berries. I like to put these on cottage cheese, maybe a dash of cinnamon. I have never tried these, and it looks like it's sweetened with allulose instead of sugar. It's not like sucralose, so I'm curious to see if they're good. If you've tried them, I would love for you to let me know if you like them or not. I've heard good things, but I don't know. My kids love Japan and Japanese things. They love pocky and nori, seaweed, all that stuff. So I thought that they would get a kick out of this blend of snacks. And some good old granola bars. I looked here and there's no sucralose in them. The ingredients don't look too bad. Some, you know, it looks like it's sweetened with stevia. So these things are fantastic. These are a lifesaver for cleaning, and I like having different colors because you can color code them for different rooms. So like the bathroom might be a certain color, the kitchen might be another, and you don't want to mix those up. We use a lot of avocado oil and avocado oil spray. This brand is one that I trust. A lot of the avocado brands on the market don't actually just contain avocado oil. It could be cut with canola oil or things like that. So even though it is a little pricier, I feel like I'm getting, you know, what I'm paying for. I've never tried these, but I was really hungry when I was shopping again, and these are like grass-fed beef sticks. So I don't know, it's kind of like beef jerky. These are organic beans, black beans. We do a lot of beans around here because it's a cheap protein. Also sardines. I'm not a fan of sardines myself. but they're so good for you. I'm gonna try to force myself to like them. If you have any recipes or ways that you enjoy them, please let me know. But these are in olive oil instead of canola oil or vegetable oil. And it's a case of 6, so I got 2 of those. This is collagen that I generally, for myself, I use collagen often. I like to put a scoop of it in my yogurt and just stir it up, and then put like some mixed nuts on top, and it makes a really good snack that's very protein heavy. And we've got the same brand, but for mayonnaise. This was pricey. If canola oil and stuff doesn't bother you, definitely don't get it because it's very pricey. I've never tried this kind, but I'm curious to try it. We don't eat a lot of mayonnaise, so that's why I ended up saying, okay, we'll get it, because this will actually last us a really long time, I think. I've wanted to make mayonnaise myself, but I'm just not there in life right now. Baking bread is enough. I got 2 giant 5-pound bags of organic glyphosate-free oats. The other oats that I do like to get are Bob's Red Mill, the organic ones. Now this is a 2-pound bag of organic tortilla chips. I like to do a giant plate of nachos for dinner sometimes, where I put a whole bunch of stuff on it. So it's like loaded nachos, and everybody loves those. So I'm gonna try these because it comes with a lot, and it wasn't very expensive. It was like the price of our smaller bags of organic tortilla chips. Some apples. Oh, I didn't even realize these are organic. Ha! I picked them up. The store was closing. It was a crazy time. If you go back and look at my video, I didn't know the store was closing. They were like trying to turn lights off and everything. And then my phone died. It was kind of a mess. But so, yay. That was a mistake. So this is a giant thing of vanilla. Usually the vanilla I get is a tiny little bottle for about the same price. So that was exciting to get. Zip Fizz, I don't even really know what it is. I just know that there's caffeine in it, and my husband likes them, so I got them for him. There's watermelon flavor, and I think he would like that. These are another snacky type thing that I would not normally get, but like I said, my kids are having to pack lunches for different things lately, so that's what those are gonna be for, and just random snacks. So parchment paper is something I use a lot with baking, and just I use my big industrial cookie sheets often when I'm making you know, different meals and everything. So that is something that I use pretty much daily. I know that I could get a silicone one, and eventually I will get a big silicone one, but it's kind of hard to find the giant size that I need, but I could do that. So these, I've never had them, but they're fried in avocado oil versus canola vegetable oil. So I want to give those a try. We've got, oh yeah, so if, like I said before with the bowls, if you watched my shop with me video, I was able to feel these, and it's almost like it's a wire, but it's a little squishy. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say, but I need something for the kitchen for fruits and vegetables that will be helpful. And these were adorable. They're kind of like Stanley cups, but small with the little handles. And I have, 7 kids, so I figured we could try these, and if we like them, I could get more. But the thing that sold me on these was that it's a spill-proof straw. I'm not sure how, I'll have to look at it, but having a straw has been something I have not wanted to do, even if my kids ask for cups with straws, because I'm just like, oh, it's gonna spill if it falls. So I'm curious. I'll let you know after we try those out if they're any good. And taco seasoning, because we use taco seasoning for everything, like tacos, chili. I sprinkle it on the cheese on my nachos. So that is what that is. And then a huge thing of cinnamon, which is actually organic as well. I am so impressed with how much Costco has changed in the last 10 years, and how many organic things, or like I said, avocado oil. It's really refreshing to see. This is just a sweet treat that I couldn't help picking up. One of my very, very, very favorite desserts is baklava. And we have a restaurant that we could get it at, but I wanted to give this a try. It has different kinds. It just looks interesting. It's like a phyllo dough with honey and nuts and things. So it may be terrible or it may be amazing. I don't know. I'm living on the edge. One thing I'm definitely realizing is I'm going to need at least one more cooler, if not two, or just one big cooler, because I hardly got any frozen things and they just barely fit. But my grand total for this shopping trip was $484.76. And it's a ton of stuff, and they're big, big boxes and bags. So I'm really pleased with everything that I got, and I think I got a ton of savings. I ended up getting 20 bags of this type of chip, and I got 16 bags of these sweet potato chips. Some of them I ended up filling a little more than others because my 17-year-old and my 6-year-old don't need the same portion size. So if you're a bigger kid, you can get bigger bags of chips. So the reason I saved the crumbs from the bags of chips is because when I'm making a casserole or something that requires breadcrumbs, it's good to throw these in with it, and so it's not wasteful. Doing it this way saves a ton of money versus buying the teeny bags of chips that are already pre-portioned. It takes a little longer, but you end up saving money in the long run. Well, there you have it. That is my Costco haul, and all of my Costco hopes and dreams have been realized, and I will be back often. I'm so excited that it was such a good experience. I found a ton of stuff. I feel like I could have bought way more if the store hadn't closed down on me. But one thing that I didn't do that I should have done, rookie mistake, I didn't bring bags. I totally forgot that it's like Aldi where you don't have bags. You have to bring your own, or boxes. So that was my fault. But anyhow, all that aside, it was an amazing experience. Thank you for coming with me, and I hope to bring you shopping again soon. See you in the next video. Bye!